Hi guys and girls, I'm Obsidian Ant and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. This right here is the September update and you can see me in the new training area here. This is on a new account. I thought I'd have a little bit of a playthrough just to get a feel for how this all works. And I've got to say the new experience is going to be much improved for new players out there. But I'm not going to focus on the new player experience in this particular video. Maybe I'll come back to that in the next video. But there are a number of other things that I'd like to talk about today. So far, I've completed the new player experience itself. That has all worked very well. There doesn't seem to be any glitches or bugs there. The other part of the update is the store update, the ARX premium currency. And this part of the game does seem to have a number of bugs. Before we get to that though, what are ARX? Well, ARX are the new premium currency in Elite. Elite of course still has credits that you earn for doing missions and combat and all the other activity, but additionally now there is ARX. And ARX you can use to purchase cosmetics. Now, I've talked about this in another video. If you're not up to speed on that, do have a look at the link you can see on the screen and below in the video description right now. But the short of it is that in addition to being a premium currency that you purchase with real world money, ARX can also be earned in-game. There is a weekly cap of 400 credits, and already people have found exploits that have allowed them to get into the cap very quickly, in a matter of minutes in fact. But that is far from the entire story. The game now has a number of other bugs that have come with the September update. Firstly, we'll talk about the bugs and issues that are within the store itself. Now, I haven't actually tried to make a purchase because when I wanted to buy some ARX, the store itself was down. That is the website where you actually buy the ARX. But then there was the other issue. The store itself has a rather nice little vanity camera where you can select a cosmetic such as a paint job and then use the vanity camera to rotate your ship around. And this gives you a good idea of what the paint job or whatever other cosmetic you're buying is going to look like. And down the bottom you can see there's a bunch of controls there allowing me to do whatever it is I want to do here. But that worked for all of a few minutes before jumping back into the store again and finding that the controls for the vanity camera had completely disappeared. I now can't do anything at all here. I can't even rotate the ship, and that seems to be how it stands right now. No idea how or why this happened. But it's unfortunate because I did want to have a look at the ARX store in this video, but until this is fixed or until it starts working again, I'm not actually going to be able to do that. Another issue with this update, and one which perhaps could have caused widespread panic or anger amongst the player base, was that all the stored modules seem to have had their engineering stats wiped from them. That was until Frontier came out and tweeted that this is just a display bug, and that if you retrieve the modules and log out and log back in again, they will show the correct stats. Now there's some more issues. Some of them are confirmed in that I've tested them out myself. Other ones are just what I'm hearing by reading around the internet and having been passed on to me in the form of comments or messages from other players. One of these is that engineering isn't working. You can see the remote engineering also isn't working. I've just selected it here and the interface is completely frozen. I can't go back. I can't select anything else. The only way to get out of this is to return to the main menu. And apparently, although I haven't tried it, this is the same for the engineering screen as well when you go visit the engineers. Now this may be just a server load issue. It could be that too many people are trying to access this at the moment. It could be that there's some other issues going on with the server. I really don't know. Or it could be an outright bug with the game where this is completely broken. We don't have the information on this just yet, unfortunately. But for now at least as far as I can see, it does seem very much broken. If you're getting different responses to this, if you're able to use engineering or remote engineering, then do let me know in the comment section below. So in terms of the update itself, it is a very small update, but we've known that for a very long time now. Frontier have explained that way back at the beginning of the year. This is the second part of the new player experience update. The other part of the update, of course, is ARX. We've known about that for quite a while now, at least since the LaveCon. So in terms of the content of this update, it's all pretty much as we've been told. The new player experience looks pretty good. It's something I do want to focus on a bit more. It seems to be very well put together. The ARX system I've spoken about in the previous videos. Again, do go check that out if you want to hear my opinion on it. As for the execution of this update, well, I've got to say it does leave a lot to be desired, and it really is unfortunate to say that. There's some pretty significant issues here. They may get fixed pretty soon, and hopefully that does turn out to be the case. It's really unfortunate to say the least. I know Frontier do really love the game. It's a real passion for them, so to see these sort of issues really are a bit of a problem. But if we're being honest, Elite really is in a bit of a strange place at the moment. There's a lot of things that people want to see changed and improved, and they really want to see a huge content update, and I count myself amongst those players. There's some balance issues, or many balancing issues, that need to be addressed as well, and unfortunately it seems that much of that is not going to be looked at until the 2020 update, so at least a year away. Meanwhile, we do have the carriers to look forward to in the December update, and I'm really hoping that the execution of them is much better than the execution of this update. It's a huge thing, many people are looking forward to carriers immensely, so let's hope that they actually are pulled together very, very well. So that brings us to the end of this particular video. We'll be back with another video when some of these issues are updated or hopefully resolved, and we can talk about this update in a little bit more detail. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys and girls next time.